Have you ever searched for something small, just a detail, and ended up changing everything because of it? That's how language works sometimes. You look for one word, one phrase, and suddenly, you're walking a whole new road. One of the best ways to learn English is through stories. Stories show you how meaning hides in the little things. They train your eyes, your ears, your instincts. If you want to follow the path of real English learning, subscribe to LingPath and leave us a comment. The air in Paris had that early spring chill, light but sharp. Mina stood at the edge of Avenue des Champs-Élysées, looking at the street in front of her. The trees were just starting to turn green again. Tourists filled the sidewalks, shopping bags in hand, sunglasses on, snapping photos of cafes and monuments. Cars passed smoothly along the wide avenue. The Arc de Triomphe stood at the far end, proud and still. She wasn't there for the sights. She was looking for a sign. Not a street sign. Not a map or directions. A sign in the deeper sense, something to tell her what to do next. She had 3 days left in Paris and no plan. She was standing at a crossroads in more ways than one. She walked slowly, scanning the shop windows. Then she saw it. Just a sticker. On a small metal pole beside a bench. It was half torn, but she could still read it. You are not lost, you are just somewhere new. She stopped. It didn't look like advertising. No website. No logo. Just that sentence. It felt quiet but powerful. She looked around. No one else seemed to notice. But it was exactly what she needed. She sat on the bench next to the pole and took out her notebook. She hadn't written in it for days. But now the words started coming. I was looking for direction, she wrote, and instead, I found a sentence. She stayed there for 20 minutes. The sound of traffic faded into the background. A little girl dropped her ice cream, and her father gently wiped her hands. 2 students walked past, laughing in a language Mina didn't recognize. The sky turned slightly gold. She didn't realize it, but something had shifted. Later that day, she walked away from the usual route. She turned down a smaller street, following no one. She found a bookstore without a name. Inside, an old woman gave her tea without asking. She opened a book of poetry she couldn't read fully, but the rhythm still reached her. She smiled. The rest of her trip unfolded like that, quiet, unexpected, full of small signs. A waiter who guessed her favorite drink. A child who handed her a flower. A man who sang softly in the metro. None of it was planned. But all of it felt right. And when she finally left Paris, she wrote one last line in her notebook. I didn't find the way. The way found me. In today's story, you saw how English can be used to express subtle thoughts and emotions through phrases like you are not lost, you are just somewhere new, the sky turned slightly gold, and the sentence she didn't expect but needed. These kinds of expressions are essential for becoming not just fluent, but natural in English. We share real and powerful English learning stories every day on LingPath. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tell us in the comments, have you ever changed your path because of something small? See you in the next video.